Welcome back to another video. Now, it's hot in this room. It's about 85 degrees. I got the AC on, but this room's pretty humid. But we're gonna do this video anyway. I'm gonna be talking about common worldly curses that people do, all the time, and we're kind of conditioned as a society to do these things. And keep in mind, life and death are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Our tongue's so powerful, our words have a lot more power than we think. We could ruin someone's life, and we could ruin our lives if we do certain things. So let's get into this. Number one, telling someone that they can't do something, especially children. Now, when I was a kid, since I was 5, 6 years old, people always told me I could never do something. Peers, classmates, teachers, especially teachers, were always saying, "Oh, Max, you can never do this. I don't think you'll be that successful, Max. I don't think this." Speaking curses in my life, and especially children, I noticed that they really don't operate in the spirit of fear, or they're just so peaceful playing, and of course they're kids, but in the Bible, can't remember that exact verse, but it's be like a child, and I have to pull up the verse, if I can find it, but children are very, innocent, from a very young age, 4, 5, 6 years old, and when adults push fear in that will condition them for the rest of their lives to act a certain way. And I put especially children because this is something that happens all the time, that telling someone they can't do something. This holds back so many people tremendously, and it's a curse. It's wicked. It's a sin. It's awful. Number 2, planting seeds of fear about something. Just looking back, growing up, and people always pushing fear, oh, we gotta worry about this. Oh, something bad's gonna happen. It could be, the weather. Now, obviously, if it's something bad's gonna happen, take precautions. But all over and over again, I notice a lot of peers and people trying to be fearful about something, and even the media posts, potential World War III, or the COVID, pushing. If you don't get this, then you're gonna kill old people, or we're conditioned to push so much fear, planting so much seeds of fear. And I put this Bible verse down because it connects. When you almost speak death upon yourself, oh, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna that's gonna influence you so much, because all those spirits gonna come on you now, and you have an anxious, fearful spirit, and it's so real. We gotta be cautious, guys. Number 3, joking using terms like DEAD through text, or mentally ill, or etc. This is common. I'm dead. I know it seems light and playful, but life and death are in the power of the tongue. You can't be speaking these small curses, or even just joking about yourself in a negative way. That's a curse. Or especially this Gen Z generation, I see this all the time. Going back to this verse, life and death are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits. We reap what we sow. And now I can attest, when I was doing all this stuff, when I was sinning, when I was saying bad things about people behind their back, gossiping, slandering, it always came back to me pretty hard. And I know what it feels like to do something bad. I have that conviction. And it always comes back around. I don't have the verse up here, but again, the Bible talks about you don't need to always seek revenge, because God laughs at the enemy, knowing their day will come. And yeah, guys, it's very simple things to avoid, but this is very common. And do your absolute best to not do these things. It'll take you far. Guys, I'm going to end this video here. Have a blessed day. Boom.